Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, the best place for go-getters, dreamers and achievers. It's another episode of Life and Business Hacks with Chassis Everything. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon right here in California, as you can all see, and I am super excited to share today's topic with you. Are you excited as I am? And can you guess what today's topic is? Come with me, let's go. Let's go. On the show America's Got Talent, you find people at the age of 84. Once your mind is not limited, once you do not have that limiting mindset, accomplish in life. The only thing was having sight but no vision. If you are visiting my channel for the first time, I would like to introduce myself to everyone. My name is Miriam. I'm a wife, a mom, a student, an entrepreneur, and of course, a YouTuber. Let me know how you're doing today. I just want to know, so we can leave your comments and I'll be sure to respond to all of you. So without further ado, let's go straight into today's topic, which is letting go of limiting mindsets. How to let go of limiting mindsets. Les Brown once said, life has no limitations except the ones we make of it. Think about it. Before I even go further, I would like to state an observation that I have made over time. People in prisons have only physical limitations, but not mental limitations. But their minds are not imprisoned. So it's possible to be in a state where you're physically constrained. You can be physically constrained. But as long as your mental state is not constrained, then you're good to go. But the moment your mental state is constrained, once you have a limiting mentality, once your mind is not imprisoned, then you are good to go. As long as your mind is not imprisoned, you are good to go. So let's go straight to today's topic. Let's dive straight in and discuss. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts after watching this video. Let's rub minds together. Feel free to leave your comments and tell me. Let me know your thoughts as well. So we're learning from each other. Limiting beliefs can have more of a negative impact in our lives. Most of us are pretty rational. We're not going to spend our time on something that we know is already doomed for failure. Of course, we won't waste our time, drilling over it or spending more time than necessary on it. Okay, why would you try to lose weight if you believe in your heart of hearts that everyone in your family is destined to be overweight? If you believe everyone in your family is destined to be overweight, check out that mentality. It's a cake, We all carry around numerous limiting beliefs, and most of these beliefs stem from childhood. They come from sources and really most of them are influenced by our childhood experiences and the people that we grew up with, pretty much for the most part of our lives. Humans can't help but learn. But sometimes we learn things that are inaccurate. Have you heard of the show AGT, America's Got Talent? On the show America's Got Talent, you find people at the age of 85 performing awesomely, on the show. So there's a lot that you can accomplish in life. Once you don't have that limiting mindset, there's a lot that you can accomplish in life. In fact, the most watched episode was that of Cody Lee. Have you heard about Cody Lee? Cody Lee is an autistic and blind singer who appeared on the AGT and performed awesomely. You need to hear Cody Lee sing. Oh my goodness, the world would stand still when this guy sings, So we have to do away with our limiting mindsets, Cody Lee's performance is the most watched, and as I speak, Cody Lee's performance has gathered almost 500 million views. Can you beat that? Cody Lee is blind and autistic. Not just one, but two. But he did not allow it to limit his mindset. So we can all be like Cody Lee. Fortunately, we can all replace our limiting beliefs and replace them with beliefs that empower us. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. So today I'll be sharing tips on how to let go of these limiting mindsets. Number 1, decide clearly what you want. It's tough to accomplish something meaningful if you do not identify it first. Step number 2, do something to make it happen. It takes action to attain a goal. Some people claim you can wish a Lamborghini straight up into your driveway without lifting a finger. But the truth is, some action is required. You'll have to do something to achieve anything meaningful. There are no two ways about it. Let me share the experience of a woman I heard about when I was still working in the bank. One of our instructors back in training school shared this story with us about limiting mindsets, and I'm going to share it with you guys. On that day, the instructor told us about a woman who, according to the church she attends or her religious organization that she believes in, that she's a member of, they told her she cannot marry outside of that religious group, outside of that religious organization, outside of that religious whatever setting. And this woman, she waited and waited. So many guys came to her, so many eligible suitors came to her at different times, but she turned them down because they were not from her church, in quotes. So she waited and waited, when she wasn't forthcoming, they all got married. So many people came, but unfortunately nobody from her church, approached her for marriage. And the instructor that day was trying to educate us about limiting beliefs, letting go of limiting beliefs, and that was why he shared that experience with us. And he told us that he asked us to guess what. And we said what? He said the woman is 61 years old as at that year. She's 61 years old as at that year, and she's still not married. She's waiting for somebody from her church, to marry her. So guys, in as much as we all have our religious, I will not mention the name of the church here. No matter the organization or religious organization that we belong to, we should use our brain. We should let go of these limiting mindsets. There are certain things that you hear from people that doesn't just make sense. If it doesn't make sense, it just doesn't make any sense. So you don't have to follow people blindly. Pastors are also prone to sin. They are also prone to make mistakes. So we cannot rule over everything they say 100% as being truth and nothing but the truth. Point number 3, keep going until you're successful. How could you possibly fail if you never gave up? If you keep improving your approach and you never give up, how could you possibly fail? See, we acquire our limiting beliefs through our families, our friends, our teachers, and our interpretation of events. To change anything, you must identify it. And part of being successful is focusing on the most important things in your life. Number 4, make a list of the areas where you feel challenged. If you have an area in your life that displeases you and you're not actively doing something about it, then it's a pretty good bet to assume that you have limiting beliefs. Doesn't it make sense that you'll be doing something to change the situation? I'll leave you with this. We must not allow other people's limited perceptions to define us. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Point number 5, put those negative beliefs in order. Look at the beliefs having the greatest negative impact to the least impactful ones. Trust me, it makes sense to spend the most time on the one that will do you the most good. Now that you have a list of those limiting mindsets and have them in order, it's time to start dealing with them. And I hope that today you will make up your mind to let go of all of those limiting beliefs. Now, the problem with limiting beliefs taint your experience of living. You will fail to grow fully as a human being. Those are the kind of people that keep saying, village people are following me, village people are hunting me. When they have slight headache, they believe that somebody is behind them. Somebody has caused them to have a headache. Let go of these limiting mindsets and live a fulfilling life. Another problem of having a limiting mindset is that you will be inefficient. You will be constrained. You will not live life to the fullest. But trust me, if you put all these tips into practice, I assure you will do away with limiting and fulfilling life. With these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that you can do away with all of these limiting mindsets and live a beautiful, peaceful life. Thank you. If this video has blessed you, you know how we do it. please click on the subscribe button and leave a comment below. I'll be sure to respond to your comments as soon as you drop them. Thank you so much for watching this video till the very end. Do you want to know how to release from stagnation? Get yourself released from stagnation. Watch out for my next video. It promises to be explosive. If you are interested in joining my Facebook group called Business Moguls, click on the link in the description below and I'll be sure to add you. If you have a business or you have a business idea or you want to take your business to the next level, be sure to join our Facebook group. It's called Business Moguls. We help to inspire one another to take our businesses and our business ideas to the next level. Please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And don't forget to subscribe to this video. Thank you so much for watching. Till I see you again in my next video. Bye-bye.